Hey friends, it's me, Jessie. I'm all things food, fitness, and overcoming mental blocks that keep us from achieving our goals. Today, I wanted to talk about excuses. Excuses. I have them, you have them, we all have them. But here's the truth, they're not getting us anywhere. Excuses, they can be sneaky. They can sound reasonable, they can also sound responsible, and they can even sound like self care. I always like to think about that show, My 600-Pound Life. And these people don't become 600 pounds overnight. 9 times out of 10, they went through something tragic.
Try being my size, Amy. You don't know how it is.
There's stuff you can do. You want to be a big baby about everything.
I ain't baby. You're the damn baby.
And they turn to food for comfort. All right. And in their heads, they know that it's not good to console themselves with food, but they keep making excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Hey, I've been there, done it. I just didn't become 600 pounds. That's how I view my excuses. Do I want my excuses to build up so much to where I'm in a spot to where I can't wipe my ass? Where I need someone to help bathe me? Or where if I take the wrong step, I'm just tumbling down and can't get back up, or I break my leg and the next thing you know, I'm bedridden for life. For life. No one wants to live like that. No. However, for me, when it came to making excuses, I had to really reflect on why I was making those excuses. And I realized the reasons why I was making those excuses because I was scared. I didn't think I could do it. I thought people would laugh at me, talk about me, all these things. And in reality, people are going to talk about me regardless of what I do and what I don't do. I can either stay hidden or I can post what I want to post. And then if people want to laugh at me or make fun of me, sure, okay. But at the end of the day, if they're making fun of me or laughing at me, what's that going to do? How's that affecting my life? But another thing that kept me in that same loop was also just the fact that I kept caving into instant gratification. And I would have much rather have that drink, have that piece of cake, or go out with my friends and eat that nice little slice of pizza or rack of ribs. Goodness, can you tell that I'm hungry? But back to what I was saying. I felt very impatient, very impulsive, and then I just didn't believe in myself. And now that I have taken control of my life and got rid of those negative thoughts that were in my head, or those just self-doubts that I've had about myself. No one's ever gonna like me. I'm not cute enough. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not fit enough. None of that matters. And I had to start building up my confidence. And the way I built up my confidence was gaining skills. And once I started gaining a few skills, that's when I realized these excuses were just drowning me. I had this teacher back in 8th grade. She was my social studies / science teacher. I think that's how it went back then. She would always talk about the 660 rule. And that's 6-60. So what she would say was, if you put in 60 years of pain, you'll get 60 years of bliss. If you put in 6 years of bliss, then you're going to get 60 years of pain. And my 8th grade mind, probably 13 at the time, didn't really understand what she meant. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. My early 20s, I wasn't putting in the work. Not an ounce of work. My life went to shit, but I wasn't doing what I needed to do, and I felt those 60 years of pain coming head on. Head on. Remember those commercials? Head on.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
All right, no? Okay, just me. Anyway, I felt the 60 years of pain head on, and it was not something that I was particularly excited for. So I decided to pivot and change my life and turn it around. It wasn't easy. Very well wasn't easy. There was a lot of tears, a lot of thoughts. Sometimes I don't even know how I got through it, but I got through it. So I say all that to say, let's not let our excuses hold us back from where we want to be. Don't let that inner child that, is scared to jump off the cliff control you. Don't let people outside of you control you. At the end of the day, anything that is worth it is just going to sometimes cause you pain. Don't call it pain. We'll call it inconvenience. Anything that's worth having will have minor inconveniences on your psyche, your physical, and hopefully not your health, but your health. Like I said, for example, when you're going to the gym, are you going to be sore for a couple of days? Yeah, if you lift too heavy, if you go too hard, yeah, you're going to be sore, but you're also going to come out stronger. That's something to marinate in your mind a little bit. But with that said, please like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.